crazy?
It looks so nice.
Alright, let's get our sexy asses in focus here. Spoiler alert. He gets all Infinity Stones. Spoiler alert. It's kind of obvious that he got all Infinity Stones.
Just don't watch this video.
Just don't watch this video if you haven't seen the movie.
Spoilers.
We're doing the new Avengers, Avengers 3, Infinity War. I told people I wouldn't spoil it, so I'm not going to post this until like a few days.
Oh, okay.
Like, this isn't live. I'm going to
I
post
was like,
this a few days later.
you already destroyed
So,
people's hopes.
if you haven't seen this movie, go watch the movie first and then watch this review, because if you're at least watching by now, it's already been spoiled. You know what this movie was better than? Fucking Last Jedi. Because Last Jedi was a pile of shit. What was your favorite part?
Everything, man.
Dude.
From beginning to end.
From beginning to end.
Good movie.
Good
2 hours, 2 hours and a half.
Bad. Kind of speechless.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still trying to take it in, dude. It's
like, that's what
a good
it's
movie.
like, you watch that movie,
I think I
it's
need
very,
to watch it 10
it's
more
very
times.
solemn. It's very solemn at the end.
All around.
We're gonna spoil this for a minute. Everybody fucking dies.
Everybody
fucking dies.
Spider-Man dies.
Spider-Man dies.
Mama dies.
Your mama dies.
His mama dies.
His mama dies. Aunt May dies.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I don't know, man. I liked it all, dude. I like all the casts.
I loved when we got to see Thor come back.
Yeah.
When you see Thor come back to his full Thorness, that fucking owned it. I was a little bit pissed off with Star-Lord. You know, this could be all done right now if he wasn't a fucking douchebag and ruined all of it.
Yeah, but you know, that also takes away from the movie.
That's true. But this could have all been saved if Star-Lord wasn't a douchebag.
Alright, I think my favorite part, if I had to put my finger on it, would be the part that they fight together. Like Star-Lord, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange.
Against Thanos. End credit scene. You know she's going to be like... She's been shooting scenes, like the rumor mill speculation. She's been shooting scenes.
I would have thought they were going to bring somebody else too, like Nova or...
But we might see... I'm thinking they're saving Nova for Guardians 3. Because the end credit scene from
possibly,
Guardians 2 obviously had Nova.
And I thought also like Adam Warlock was going to be in this movie for sure.
I still think we're going to get shocked in Avengers 4. I really do. I really think... Because again, speculation, rumor mill, some of the food, like the video they've already shot, it's almost like a back in time sequence. Have you seen those online? Where it's Captain America in his original costume and it's got Iron Man in his original costume. Because that's where one of the stones actually can be deceptive, you know? Speaking of deceptive, do you really think Loki's dead?
I don't think so.
Loki's not dead.
I don't think
he's
so.
faked his death too many times that he's...
I don't think he's dead.
He's not fucking dead.
I don't think he would go
that was a horrible way to die.
And it was easy. It was
easy.
And he says right before he dies, I'm the god of mischief.
Yeah, so he's not fucking dead.
He's
not fucking dead. CGI was amazing. I thought, seriously, the CGI was really good.
Doesn't Thanos look like Bruce Willis?
He's very much Bruce Willis.
Yes.
And he was a little, I'll be honest, if I'm being completely honest, if there was one thing I had to nitpick, he did look a little too CGI.
Yeah,
still great.
Still great. Points, though, but I think of all the movies I've seen, he's one of the most complete bad guys. He has a heart. He's evil, but
he's fucking mentally troubled.
I don't know, dude. He's like centered, dude. Like he's calm.
He's like Darth Vader without the pissed off complex.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. He's a very complete villain.
Yeah,
he's solid. He's a solid character.
Now let's go down the death list because we're gonna spoil the shit out of this real quick. So Loki dies. Sword guy dies. The guy, what's his name? The one that did all like he can transfer people back and forth. Yeah. Vision dies. Spidey dies.
Oh my God!
Chris Pratt dies.
Scarlet Witch.
This is why you shouldn't walk in on a video, because we're gonna spoil the shit out of it. Scarlet Witch died. Did she die?
Black Panther.
Black Panther dies.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange dies.
Mantis.
Drax dies. Mantis dies.
Star-Lord.
Groot dies.
Star-Lord.
Hashtag I love Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I do. It's my favorite.
It might be easier who survives. So Iron Man survives. Thor survives. Rocket survives. Cap survives. For whatever reason, Banner
Stark.
survives. Nobody gave a shit about Banner.
Stark.
Didn't even get to see the Hulk in this.
Yeah, it's
At least we got to see
weird.
him get his
know.
ass kicked in the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's why he didn't want to come back
Right.
out to play, because he got his ass whooped.
He got his balls handed to him.
Um,
Shuri survives. Sister, at least we know, at least so far.
I
we
guess, yeah. I mean,
kinda
we don't
see
know.
she
It's not
survived.
clear.
It's not really clear on that 100%. But.
the War Machine,
War Machine survives.
Yeah.
Bucky dies.
Scarlet Johansson.
What do we think of a story? What do we think of the story, though?
Story,
Overall.
badass.
I mean, do you think it completed the last 10 years? I thought one of the biggest shockers was fucking Red Skull.
I agree.
I was wondering,
agree,
like,
I
Captain
agree.
America,
agree.
first Avenger, you know, at the end of the film, Red Skull gets zapped into outer space, and I'm like, okay, 18,
gone.
19 films now,
Bye.
like, where we've never seen his story come to fruition.
Boom.
Fucking Red Skull. Fucking
Badass
Red
too,
Skull.
That death.
I was like, is that Death? But no, it's actually Red motherfucking Skull.
It's
Even though he
Red
didn't have a
Death.
big part, it was one of those where, okay, we finally got to see what happened to him.
Yeah, he kind of like a little.
And he looked like, yeah, he's kind of been, you know, but fucking sacrificing his own daughter. Even though it was only
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister, fucking the axe,
He's a dwarf, but a giant.
but a
dwarf.
giant dwarf. And by
Yes.
giant, like he's straight up
He's
bigger
straight up
than
fucking
everybody
giant.
else.
He's straight up fucking
The fact that Thor can literally harness the power of a star,
badass.
fucking badass. And the reason, of course, he needed to harness that star was so he could make his new axe. And dude, that was so, man, it brought a tear to my eye when you see Groot pick up that, and he straight up just like,
Teenage
let me
Groot
help
is
you,
funny.
let me help you, Thor.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna make
kinda
sure
feel
that you have a
bad.
new axe.
It's because he speaks Groot.
Yeah, fucking Thor speaks Groot. How crazy
Yeah.
is that shit? I
Everything
loved even
is
just
good.
like the action
Everything is good.
sequences.
I
They
can't
weren't
even,
too
like-
overdone. I thought the
Yeah,
action
no.
sequences were beautifully done.
Since the beginning,
There
this
wasn't
is
any political bullshit.
movie starts, you're going to fighting.
Done.
Boom.
You hit the story,
Boom.
more fighting.
I can pick
More story,
it's a
more
good
fighting.
Movie. Good movie. Can't wait for the second one.
Dude, yes. Okay, here's major spoiler. If you've gotten this far in this video and you don't want to learn more, turn away now. The ending sets up nothing but depressed sorrow. Because this does not end on a happy note. Would you agree?
I agree.
Like, this movie ends very just
It's
solemn.
bitter.
It's bitter and like
I-
you're left hanging. Like, this is probably
wins.
Marvel's
He
biggest
wins.
cliffhanger.
Yes, it is.
Biggest fucking
I
cliffhanger
agree.
from Marvel.
I have to watch this movie every day.
Yeah.
Movie pass.
I hate the fact that we have to wait 2 years to see the conclusion.
Correct. There's
2
more
years.
movies in between.
There's more
though.
movies in between,
It should be
but
fun.
well, that's why Captain Marvel's based in the 90s, because this shit's today.
What
did
are you doing watching this video right now?
What did you think? Actually, one last thought to you. What did you think of how they brought everybody together? I thought it was well done.
I thought it
like
was,
from a story, you know,
yeah.
you're bringing Guardians together, you're bringing Thor's world together, you're bringing
Mhm.
Panther's
all the
world,
stories, all the
you're
stories
bringing
come together.
original Avengers with new Avengers. Like, holy shit!
But however, they never are really all together.
They're never all together so far.
So it's like,
That's where I think the fourth film comes in.
yeah, I think so too.
All right, so last thought, and I promise we're gonna wrap this up. Thoughts on the next film? What are we gonna see?
Hawkeye has to be there.
No Hawkeye in this film.
Hawkeye has to be
Captain
there.
Marvel's got to be there.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's what I'm thinking they do. Somehow, some way, obviously Doctor Strange is the all be all, like in terms of
Doctor
being able to
Strange is
control those.
fine.
He saw 14 million conclusions to this story, and he said only one were they successful at. I'm thinking there's a reason everybody has to die in order for them to win.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think the only way that they're
But
gonna the only way they're
something
gonna win
happens
is
with Stark because he had to save him.
exactly Stark. There's
Stark
a reason
is a
Stark
mastermind.
survived.
Yeah, Stark, and I think he has to do something with his heart, though.
Something with his heart to where he brings everybody back to life. And let's hope he does.
I-
You know there's going to be a scene in the next film where all of them are together in one scene and they're just kicking Thanos' ass. It's Marvel. It's the only way to do it.
It's gonna be a good movie.
I bet you it's a
man.
dream sequence.
But it has to be more characters because they took a lot.
They gotta-
away.
they gotta
took
set
a
up
lot. They took
the
a lot.
future. They gotta set
Gamora's
up-
dead.
Gamora's dead. Fucking Gamora. Broke my heart. Torturing freaking, what's her face? The robot chick? The sister? I don't know.
I
She's
forgot
not that
her name.
important.
The blue chick.
She's important, but
The
not
blue
that
chick.
important. The blue chick.
I can't even remember. I'm still kind of like trying to process the movie.
Uli, do you want to tell the crowd why you weren't at WonderCon?
What?
Why you were not at WonderCon?
I was in Cancun.
So he's got a legit reason as to
I was
why he
thinking.
wasn't there. Are you gonna be there for?
So wait. You wanna know why he's not going to my sister's wedding? He's going to Comic-Con. Tickets also. So.
Anybody need a ticket to San Diego Comic-Con?
Yeah.
This motherfucker, he will.
I got 4
he will
day
let
pass.
you
4
buy
day.
that pass while I protect it because there's no way we're giving it to a stranger. So.
Multi-pass.
Multi-pass. All right, y'all.
$1 multi-pass.
Spot of Nerd. We will see you guys.
Subscribe.
Next time. That's right, motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers better subscribe in this bitch.
Alrighty.
Bye.